Today I'm going to be making a hanging bird water and food feeder. I've got these chains from Amazon, so that will come in handy a bit later. I'm going to use this tray mould from Temu, and it's got these lovely ship's wheels around the outside, so I thought that was perfect for me, and a little cup mould. So I've mixed up some of the Let's Resin Magic Pour. I've got that ready in there, and I'm going to add to that some of the Buonite pigment in blue. So a drop of that going in there. I think I want it a fairly blue, so that's a few drops gone in. Get that mixed in, and I'm just going to be doing this around the outside edge, and then I'll be doing the rest in resin a bit later. So I think that's mixed in okay. Let's just get rid of that stick. Give that a pinch, because I just want to get that down in this rim here. So I'm just going to let it flow around by itself. Let's get those bits off. Let it make its own way down into all that detail around the edges there. Let's do some this side as well. Oopsie days. Right, let's tidy those bits up. Let's just tidy that bit up properly, I think. There we go. It's better. Right, let's see if I can pour it from the other side. It's dribbling now. Right, let's just top it up to the top of that base there. Tiny bit more, I think. Let's just add it like that. Oh, I still spilled it. Doop. Right. Let's put some around this edge here. Top that up down there. Right, I think that will probably do. God, I made up way too much. Right, let's just tidy this off now, because I want this middle section to be resin. So let's just get all that off of there. Right, that would do. Oh, let's just get that bit there. Right, I'll find something for that, and then I'll see you back when that's cured. These have all cured up now, and with the leftover Eco, I poured a couple of butterflies. So let's just pop these out first. And there's the first one. Beautiful. Let's pop this second one out. That's the second one. Lovely. I'll do something with those a bit later. And then I also poured the larger one. So that's that one. Beautiful. Right, so I've mixed up some of the Let's Resin 1-to-1 epoxy resin. And I'm going to add to this one some of the Let's Resin Sapphire Blue. So I'm just going to pop some of that into there. And I'm also going to add to this one some of the Unicorn Art Crushed Crystal. So let's put some of that in there as well. There we go. And then in this one, I'm going to add some of the Create and Bloom pigment Hydrangea. Beautiful colour. So let's just give this a mix up first, and then pop some of that into that one. So I'll just get these two mixed up, and then I'll see you back when they're ready. So now these are all mixed, I'm just going to put some of the alcohol ink in first. Not going to need a lot, I don't think. Let's just swoosh that all the way around. Make sure I've got an even coating all over first. just that edge to do there. And then I'm going to top this one up with the hydrangea. So I'm just going to pour that straight into the middle until it's full. So that's that one. Let's scoop that one over. And then we can do the little teacup. So I think for this one I'm going to do a dirty pour. So I'm just going to mix up a bit of each into a separate pot. Just alternating between the two. A bit more of that one. A bit more of that one. Right, so let's give this a little squirt with some 99% alcohol. Help reduce some of those bubbles. And then I'm going to pour this straight in and fill this little teacup up. So that's nearly to the top now. So I'm just going to give this little handle a little squeeze just to make sure that it's all gone into there. And then top that up. And then I'm going to use a little peg just to hold that section there, so it'll make the hole easier in the handle to do later. Right, let's just top that one up. Right, so I'll find something for my leftovers and then I'll see you back for demould. These are all cured now, and I did get a bubble in this one, but I'll sort that one out later. With my leftover resin, I poured a turtle and a butterfly. So let's pop these ones out first. Get his little head out of there. So that's the turtle. Beautiful. And then I did that IntoResin butterfly. Let's get this one out. Oh. Let's get under that and pop those wings out. Oh, that's pretty. Love that. Gorgeous. Right, so next, let's do the cup next. Let's get this one out. Get that section out there for the handle. Let's just pop my mould back in the right way. Oh, that worked well with the little clip. Just a tiny bit there to get off. There, that's that done. Just need to do a bit of sanding on the bottom, but that's the cup. Oh, you can see the sparkling there. Lovely. Right, let's see what the tray looks like. Pop this one out. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. It's got those wheels on the outside there. Gorgeous. Right, so the idea is that the cup will go in the middle there, and I've got some hooks here that I need to put in to attach my chain, so they need to go into there. So I've drawn out a circle, and that's where I need my holes to be. So let's mark those down on here. So I need one there, one there, and then one there. So I'll get those drilled out and then I'll see you back in a minute. That's all my holes drilled out now, so there's 3 of them there. So slight change of plan with using these hooks now, because when I was trying to put one in, I chipped off the side there. So I've repaired it using some glue, But instead of using those now, I'm going to use some smaller ones. So I've got these little ones here, and what I'll do is I'll just attach a jump ring instead. So to attach these, I'm going to use some of the bonding UV resin. This is from Craft Resin, this one. So I'm going to add a bit of the bonding UV to the to the screw. God, that's runny. And then pop that into there. And then cure that. So that's nice and firm in place now. Not worried about that over pour there because I'm going to seal all this top bit anyway. So I'll just do the same thing with the other two. So that's those three all done now and securely in place. So now I'm going to use the Let's Resin chrome marker and just highlight these ship's wheels around the outside here. Just go around all of these. So while I'm doing these, I'll just quickly mention that today's video is part of the Friendship Express train, and it's organised by myself and Susie from Serendipity Creations and Tina from Pour Resin with Love. So if you'd like to join the train, just drop one of us a message. So I'll just carry on finishing off all of these. Oh, and there will be a playlist in my description box, so feel free to check that out. So that's all my little ship's wheels done in silver all the way around there, looking lovely. Right, so next, this little teacup has got a heart on it, so I thought I'd do the silver in the heart as well. So I'm just going to colour that heart in. Put that over there like that. I do love silver and blue together. So that's the little heart done. Right, so next I want to attach the cup to the platey bit. So I'm just going to use some Gorilla Glue to do that. So I'm going to put some of the glue onto the bottom of the cup and then use the activator spray just to speed up the process. Spray some of that onto there and then hold that down in the middle. So then that's my cup all set into place in the middle there. Right, so next, because this is going outside and this top section is Eco Resin, it's going to need sealing. So I'm going to be using some polyacrylic top coat to seal it. So let's just open this up. And then I'm just going to use a brush and seal all around this Eco section, making sure I get in between all those little wheels there as well. Seal that in, and also this inside edge here. So I'll do that all the way round, let it dry, and then I'll see you back for the next bit.
The Friendship Express is on its way, organized by myself and Susie from Serendipity Creations and Tina from Pour Resin with Love. So if you wanna come along, just drop one of us a message. We're making room for you right here on the track. Friendship Express, hop on in. Friendship Express, come begin. Drop us a message, let's make it real. Check the playlist in my description box. Friendship Express, hop on in. Friendship Express, come begin. Bring your a time. So if you wanna come along, just drop one of us a message.
This is all dried and sealed now, and I've put 2 of the little jump rings on those 2 there. So just this last one to do over this side. So just going to open that out, pop that through there, close that one up, and then we can attach the chain. Oh, and I did finish off these 2 as well. I've put some silver on the little turtle and gave him a little silver mouth and eyes. And with the butterfly, I've just edged that in silver as well. Beautiful. Right, so next we just need to add these chains onto the loops. So let's just pop that one into there. And then this one goes on that side. And then the last one over on this one here. So that's those attached. So that will hang up. Oops, didn't shut properly. Let's pop that one back in. Close that section back up. Right, so that's how that hangs, like that. Lovely. So I'm going to put some water into the little teacup for the birdies, and then I'm going to put some mealworms around in the outside edge, so they've got their food and water. So that's my little bird hanger feeder finished. So thank you ever so much for watching my video today. Stay tuned for the pictures at the end, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
The Friendship Express is on its way, organized by myself and Susie. From Serendipity Creations and Tina from Pour Resin with Love. So if you wanna come along, just drop one of us a message. We're making room for you right here on the track. Friendship Express, hop on in. Friendship Express, come